Mackay Isuzu, and I'll be running through a couple of things on the new D-MAX with you today. So as you can see, they've fully redesigned the front of the vehicle. It's looking really flash. The Isuzu brand in particular is from a light truck motor, so it's going to give you the reliability and durability that you need. It's a really, really good tow vehicle and a really good family car as well, especially with these new creature comforts that they've put in place to make it a little bit more comfortable for you and the family. So next I'll run through a couple of things in the passenger side. So just open her up. Now, as you can see, especially since this new model, they've fully updated these seats. So they've fully updated the fabric. The entire design has been changed to give you a lot more lumbar support. The seats have a lot more cushioning, so it actually covers a lot more surface area, so you're less fatigued when you're driving. They've also retained the dual glove boxes, so you've still got those two compartments, which is good. They've updated the little compartment at the top, guaranteeing us that it will open every single time. In your doors as well, they've now changed it so you can actually fit a 1 litre bottle in there, so that's really handy for long trips and you want to have your big water bottle. You've still retained your 2 cup holders and everything in the centre there as well. Next I'll go through a couple of other things in the back. So just opening up. What they've done is they've given us 2 ISO fixes in the back. So this is really, really good for any of your child seats so that you know that it's nice and easy to clip in. You've got your 2 anchor points, both on the outside seats. And with this new model, as you can see, the rims have been fully updated. They're the polished aluminium, similar to your X-Terrain. However, they've got their own design for the LSU, giving it that sporty look, so it looks really, really tidy. One of the really great things with this new model as well is they've put those rear air vents in, which is really, really handy. Obviously, with the kids in the back, you want to keep them nice and cool. You've got your groceries in the back, you want to keep them nice and cool. And just keeping the whole cabin cools down quite a lot easier when you've got that rear vent. And with this new model as well, we have, of course, got your 6 years warranty or 150,000 kilometres. They've extended your roadside assistance now, so that you actually have 7 years instead of the 6. And then you've got your 7 years cut price servicing as well. One of my favourite features of this new model D-MAX is that they have upgraded the suspension now, so that it's actually got your comfort ride suspension, so it's nice and comfortable to drive. You'll find that it's a lot smoother, especially compared to our older model. Being the LSU, it does actually have the comfort ride pack in it as well, similar to your X-Terrain. So it does share that feature. Now, it also does have a larger volume tub, so you're going to have a bit extra carrying room, which makes it handy for the use of the vehicle. One of the best things about this new Ute range is that they all come with a reversing camera as a standard. That's such a bonus. It comes with every single model now, including our cab chassis. Now onto the fun part, the driver's seat, where you'll spend most of your time. So first of all, you'll see you do still have the electric lumbar support in this model. Even though we have stepped down from the X-Terrain, you do still have that electric lumbar support adjustment, which is really, really handy, and it's one of the things they didn't used to have in the older model. You've also got this front pedal, which actually allows you to pump the seat up or down, so you can make yourself as comfortable as possible. A new added thing in this all-new D-MAX is you've got the full steering wheel adjustment. You can actually bring that in or out, or up or down as well now. They have retained their original cup holders, just changed the design a little bit, so it's still in front of your aircon, keep your drinks nice and cool. You do still have your electronic fold-in mirrors, which is really convenient when you're going into the shopping centres as well. One of the biggest changes with this all-new model D-MAX is it's actually picked up the technology that it was missing. Picked up your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. It's going to make us a massive competition to every other car on the market at the moment. You'll still find that you have your sat navigation, of course, which is handy because it works off your satellite if you don't have any service on your phone. However, you've also got your maps that you can use straight from your phone as well, which is handy because it updates regularly. But if you don't have any data left and you want to use a sat navigation, you've still got that option in the car as well. Not only does this all-new D-MAX look great, it also has the performance to match. Now, it's still retained that 3-litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, whilst keeping that original Isuzu engine, just with upgraded power and torque. Now, it is quieter, it is just as durable as we know, it has that extra power and torque, which is going to be better for towing. They've also flattened that torque curve, giving you more power across all of the rev range, which in turn will make it a lot easier when you're towing. The automatic gearbox has been upgraded to be a lot smoother and shifts gears a lot nicer as well. Now to your manual transmission as well, it has actually picked up the dual mass flywheel, which is going to make it a lot more of a comfortable drive. One awesome thing that they've done is upgraded that turbocharger for us to keep that engine running smoothly. We've also got an added cross member in the chassis. Now that's going to give you extra durability. I know it probably doesn't need any more, built from the light truck engine that it is, but every little bit counts. It just makes it that extra bit stronger. If you are in an accident, you do have these points of which the engine, if it is in a collision front on, it will actually bend. The engine will drop out so that it's not going to take the passenger or the driver out. Points will bend, which will basically take a lot of the force from the accident. So you know that you'll be traveling in safety in the all-new D-MAX. Now these are just some of the many great features of this all-new D-MAX, so make sure you come and see us down here at the dealership at Mackay Isuzu. We've got a whole team here to help. Happy to organise a test drive for you guys, so make sure you come and see us.